Hi, and welcome to this video abstract for the article Competitive Categorization and Cognitive Strategic Groups, published in the British Journal of Management. A central question we tackle is who's really competing with whom? Understanding competitive ties is crucial across strategic management, economics, and finance, but it's surprisingly tricky to pin down. For example, should a traditional camera maker consider other camera companies its rivals, or must it also watch out for smartphone manufacturers? Globalization and digital disruption have turned competition into a multi-front battle. Take Microsoft, for instance. It owns Skype for communication, LinkedIn for social networking, Xbox in gaming, and of course delivers both hardware and software under its own name. Who then is Microsoft's true peer? In strategy research, analysts often use strategic groups, clusters of firms that pursue similar approaches. The most common method, the characteristic-based approach, compares companies on attributes like size, profitability, or valuation, then uses cluster analysis to group similar players under the assumption that shared traits imply shared capabilities and rivalry. Critics argue this merely reflects our analytical choices, not real competitive relationships. It's an artifact of the method. Others propose the manager recognition approach. Just ask executives who they see as rivals. But interviews and surveys don't scale beyond a few dozen firms, are hard to replicate, and often miss the mark. Managers may not fully grasp their competitive landscape. To overcome these flaws, we introduce a co-mention-based approach. Journalists routinely mention companies together in news stories when those firms interact or clash. We treat co-mentions as signals of strategic similarity. If two firms appear together in multiple articles, they likely compete for the same resources or market positions. Here's how it works. Imagine three firms, F1, F2, F3, and three news articles, A1, A2, A3. We build a binary matrix where rows are firms, columns are articles, and a 1 marks a mention. Turning that into a cosine similarity matrix gives us pairwise scores from 0 to 1. A higher score means stronger competitive intensity. Ranking those scores instantly reveals each firm's top rivals. We then apply network community detection algorithms to group firms into strategic clusters. Firms densely connected by high co-mention scores belong to the same strategic group. So, who are Microsoft's biggest rivals? Our analysis of 2017 data shows Microsoft closely competing with Apple, IBM, Facebook, and others. In summary, the co-mention method overcomes the characteristic-based approach's artificial groupings and sidesteps the scaling and replication issues of manager surveys. It uses objective, publicly available news data for easy replication, yet also captures journalists' subjective interpretations. Thanks for watching. Scan the QR code below to explore our data and code in more detail.